Amidst the vast savannas, an injured lion, the epitome of resilience and courage, faces a daunting challenge against a formidable wild buffalo. This clash of titans is not just a fight for survival, but a testament to the raw, unyielded power of nature's will. With both parties standing their ground, this encounter raises a pivotal question. How does an injured predator navigate the perils of confronting a well-armored adversary? In Kruger National Park, a grim scene unfolds as young male lions turn to cannibalism. Feasting on an adult male lion's carcass. This harsh reality of the wild underlines the brutal fight for survival, where even apex predators are not exempt from becoming prey. The incident reveals the savage side of nature, where hunger drives predators to extreme measures. In Kruger National Park, a python had just captured a large antelope. Beginning its slow process of consumption. However, during this hazardous time, a pride of lions discovered the python. A lopsided battle ensued as the lions, seizing the opportunity, quickly overpowered the solitary python. The pride claimed the antelope from the python, demonstrating the harsh realities of nature where even a successful hunt can turn into a loss. In Hwange National Park, Zimbabwe, a pack of wild dogs found themselves perilously close to a lioness after feasting on a kudu. Seizing the opportunity, the lioness launched a swift attack. Singling out and overpowering one of the wild nearby dogs. With the hunt over, the lioness consumed her catch. A testament to the harsh realities of the wild. In the African savanna,
from different pride.
A takeover among lions unfolds with brutal clarity. When a new male lion usurps the alpha position within a pride, it attempts to assert dominance by targeting the females. Faced with fierce resistance from a particular lioness, the conflict escalates tragically. The new alpha, prioritizing control and the elimination of the previous male's lineage, resorts to killing the dissenting lioness, consuming her as a display of power. At Pondoro, a pride of lions, driven by prolonged hunger, successfully hunted a male baboon. The kill led to a swift feast, with the lions fiercely competing for their share of the meal. This confrontation not only showcased the lions' hunting prowess, but also the internal conflicts that arose over food distribution within the pride. Near a riverbank in the African savanna, a young crocodile emerges in search of food, only to encounter a group of lionesses. One lioness quickly attacked, killing the juvenile crocodile. As the pride joined to feast, the victorious lioness refused to share her catch, asserting her dominance. In the Madikwe Game Reserve during a safari, observers witnessed a tense moment as a lioness suddenly entered stalk mode. Surprising onlookers who saw no apparent prey. The lioness stealthily approached the safari vehicle and pounced on a bush beside it, capturing a serval. Despite the serval's valiant efforts to defend itself, its smaller size rendered it powerless against the lioness's might. In Kruger National Park, the loud commotion of a pack of wild dogs caught the attention of a male lion. Tracking the noise, the lion discovered the dogs and quickly killed 4 of them.
Told you what lions are like.
The lion then feasted on the wild dogs right at the scene. In the Masai Mara, a serval kitten unwittingly wandered into lion territory, oblivious to the looming danger. Before the serval could react, a lion pounced, quickly ending the intruder's life with a lethal bite. This grim encounter
Lions, the lords of the grasslands, not only hunt small antelopes but also take on big challenges like buffalo. They organize a smart hunting method, separating the buffalo from the herd to increase the likelihood of success. Each position in the lion hunting team plays a special role. Although buffaloes are many times larger than lions, safety is not easy. In the wild world, strength determines survival. The buffalo, despite its efforts to run away, could not escape its painful fate. The claws of 23 lions brought this giant buffalo down, a testament to the cruelty and intolerance of nature. In the wild, a lion can make a dangerous attack to take down a lone buffalo. However, this is a rare event. In unfortunate cases, if the attack misses, the buffalo's horn can become a weapon that threatens the lion's life. Can be seen clearly in footage shot at Mestel Dam in Kruger National Park. The reason why lions have to disrupt the buffalo herd before attacking their prey In this situation, a lioness was chased by a herd of buffalo. Maybe the lioness tried to hunt the buffalo, but unfortunately got lost in the buffalo herd and couldn't escape. The desperate situation caused the lioness to be thrown into the air by a herd of buffalo. The lioness, despite her efforts, could not face the buffalo's giant horns. The cruel actions of the buffaloes make the lion seem like a weak toy. The bleeding wound is proof of the endless battle. The lioness's agony only stopped when the last herd of buffalo pushed her down on the riverbank. The lion can only control the buffalo when it is alone and passive. Although the buffalo has tremendous strength, its large body is a weakness that makes it difficult for it to avoid the lion's attacks.
In the grasslands of Africa, a zebra grazed, unaware of the lion's sharp gaze fixed upon it. The zebra's momentary lapse in vigilance provided the perfect opportunity for the predator. Swiftly, the lion attacked, aiming for the zebra's neck or head with its powerful jaws, a strategy to swiftly incapacitate its prey. The zebra, unable to defend itself or flee, soon fell, marking the lion's victory. The predator then began its meal. In the vast African savanna, an agile lion targets a zebra. Utilizing its remarkable speed, the lion swiftly closes in, executing a powerful leap to pin the zebra down. The predator's strength and agility are undeniable as it secures its prey. With the zebra beneath it, the lion employs its razor-sharp teeth for a lethal bite, ensuring a swift end. On an African riverside, a zebra desperately tried to reach the shore when a crocodile attacked. Clamping onto its leg, denying any chance of escape. The struggle's noise attracted nearby hippos. The intervention of the hippo, with its formidable size and strength, turned the tide, allowing the zebra to break free from the crocodile's grip. In an African river, a zebra's attempt to cross draws a lion's attention. The water's unusual movement warns the zebra of danger, prompting a quick dash to shore. However, the lion's speed is unmatched, catching the zebra by surprise. A fierce struggle ensues on the riverbank, with the lion's sharp teeth ultimately securing its grip. Despite the zebra's valiant fight, it succumbs to the lion's strength. In the heart of the African savanna, a dramatic battle unfolds as a pride of lions sets their sights on a herd of buffalo and zebra. With stealth and strategic coordination, the lions isolate a buffalo from its herd. Despite its size and strength, The buffalo is quickly overwhelmed by the sheer number of predators, showcasing the lion's hunting prowess and teamwork. Meanwhile, a zebra caught off guard attempts a desperate escape, but is no match for the lion's agility and speed. The confrontation is brutal and unforgiving, ending with the lions victorious. The buffalo and zebra, despite their valiant efforts, succumb to their injuries, highlighting the harsh realities of life in the wild. In the Serengeti of Tanzania, a lion pride skillfully hunts a buffalo. This dramatic encounter showcases the lions' strategic teamwork as they surround and attack the buffalo at dawn. Despite the buffalo's fierce resistance and strength, it eventually succumbs to the lion's relentless assault. The battle, marked by strategy and raw power, ends with the lion's victory, but not without injuries among them. In the sun-drenched savanna, a stark drama unfolds as a zebra valiantly confronts a lion attack. Amid the vast plains, the zebra, aware of the looming threat, gathers its might to fend off the predator. The lion, embodying the pinnacle of predatory prowess, launches a calculated assault. However, this zebra is no easy prey. In a display of resilience and strength, it manages to thwart the lion's advances, using powerful kicks as its primary defense. In the sweeping savannas of Africa, a dramatic encounter unfolds as a zebra fiercely combats a lion's ambush. Amidst the tall grass, the lion, a formidable predator known for its strength and agility, stealthily approaches its prey. However, the zebra, aware of its peril, mounts a formidable defense. In the African savanna, a dramatic battle unfolds as a pride of lions coordinates a strategic hunt against a herd of zebras. The lions, utilizing their superior teamwork and stealth, manage to isolate a zebra from its herd. Despite the zebra's powerful kicks, a defense mechanism capable of inflicting serious injuries, the lion's persistence pays off. In the dense underbrush of the African savanna, a curious lion cub encountered a massive python. "Misjudging the danger," the cub growled, trying to assert dominance. The python, unfazed, struck swiftly, biting the cub's face with its sharp teeth. While pythons lack venom, their bite can inflict grave injuries. The encounter ended with the cub injured, a stark reminder of the savanna's unforgiving reality. In the heart of the African savanna, a lion, epitome of strength and courage, faced an unexpected adversary, a venomous snake. The confrontation was stark. The lion, curious and perhaps overly bold, was bitten. Despite its power, the lion was overwhelmed by the venom's excruciating pain, struggling with each breath. This painful episode served as a grim lesson for the pride, especially the young cubs, who watched as their mother, the lioness, emphasized the critical importance of respecting nature's boundaries and the deadly risks of underestimating seemingly lesser creatures like snakes. After giving birth, a mother buffalo vigilantly surveys her surroundings on the grassland to ensure her calf's safety. Despite the calf's proximity, a lurking leopard seized the moment the mother looked away to attack.
In the Masai Mara savanna, the rattling sound of a warthog rang out from a cave, alerting the male lion immediately. Although the ground was still waterlogged from the recent rain and thick mud clung to its fur, the lion's determination did not weaken. It continuously dug and bit the boar in an effort to pull it out of its hiding place. The boar, strong and heavy, requires regularity and strength from the lion. Despite the difficulties, the lion struggled and finally succeeded in pulling its prey to the ground. Seeing his precious meal, the Lion King was drenched and panting, happy with his difficult feat. At Kruger National Park, there was a surprising moment when a boar appeared and rushed down the road, encountering a pair of ambushing lions. Tall grass creates invisibility for lions. The boar was happy and innocent, walking on the trail, stopping to dig in the ground for food. Everything is in the lion's sight. The predator does not prowl but observes. Suddenly, a lion appeared from behind, causing the boar to run away. Unfortunately, the second predator jumped in and bit its neck to death. The innocent encounter ends tragically when the boar becomes a delicious lunch for the lion. In the boar's den, a male lion discovered it and rushed to dig. In an instant, it successfully pulled its prey out of its hiding place and bit into its throat to end its life. The boar's pitiful screams reached every corner of the cave. However, it was not difficult to predict the heartbreaking outcome of the encounter. A startling sight emerged as a lioness at Pondoro Game Lodge, South Africa, displayed daring as she disappeared inside a termite mound, digging to pull a warthog from its den. The lion, looking thin and hungry, waited patiently in the cave. Everything looks peaceful, but the truth is that a bloody torture is taking place inside the cave. Finally, the lion appeared with a dead boar, its face covered in blood, a painful end to this tragic confrontation. Stretching across the African grasslands, lions, kings of their kind, are willing to exterminate hyenas at any opportunity. These big cats not only hunt to eat meat, but also kill opponents to eliminate threats and win the race for survival. Despite their strong teamwork and sophisticated hunting tactics, lions and hyenas still refrain from engaging in unnecessary confrontations. This helps them conserve energy and avoid unnecessary injuries. Focusing on important hunts to ensure the survival and prosperity of the herd. The lion, the king of the jungle, was not named that way by accident. They are a dominant species, ready to take down any opponent if necessary, displaying strong strength. In particular, lions often do not want to eat their competitors. But they want to eliminate all threats to their food chain. The fight for food to survive has turned lions and hyenas into bitter rivals. Hyenas, which eat other people's leftovers, often form gangs to steal prey from predators. Especially lions. In merciless confrontations, lions are always the winners with superior strength and perfect fighting skills. They know how to overwhelm any challenge, making any opponent shy before their grace. When war broke out, lions without hesitation pounced on hyenas. Biting their necks with ferocity until their opponents could not escape the laurels of death. This mighty male lion did not hesitate to attack the alpha female hyena. The brutality and disgust of the confrontation caused the alpha hyena to meet a tragic end when he was brutally killed by a lion. Although they often lose in one-on-one battles, hyenas are not easy opponents for lions. With their strong jaws, they can tear apart lions' flesh, posing a great challenge to the Lord of the Jungle. In particular, when members of a hyena pack cooperate, they create drastic tactics.
In the African savanna, a dramatic encounter unfolds as a male lion targets a lone buffalo. The chase intensifies, highlighting the buffalo's formidable defense. With a swift turn and the use of its sharp horns, the buffalo manages to overturn the lion.
He must get the lion off his back. Claws are not enough to
This moment not only demonstrates the buffalo's strength and aggression, but also its ability to fend off one of nature's most formidable predators. The lion, taken by surprise, retreats, showcasing the unexpected outcomes in the wild. The confrontation leaves the lion unharmed, but its pride wounded, while the buffalo rejoins its herd, victorious. In the vast grasslands of Africa, a dramatic encounter unfolds as a lioness sets her sights on a young buffalo calf. The herd, sensing danger, quickly bands together, showcasing the power of unity against a formidable predator. With sheer numbers and fierce determination, the buffaloes confront the lioness. The standoff intensifies, but the collective strength and protective instincts of the buffalo herd prevail, forcing the lioness to abandon her hunt. The calf, once vulnerable, remains unharmed, a testament to the herd's unwavering commitment to safeguarding its young. In Kruger National Park, an unpredictable buffalo charges at resting lions. Without hesitation, it flings a predator into the air, leaving it with severe leg injuries before walking away. This encounter highlights the unpredictability of African grassland residents and the strength of a buffalo, even against a group of lions, known as formidable predators. On the savanna, a pride of lions chases a solitary buffalo. The chase is lengthy, with the lions managing to keep pace. Suddenly, they attack from behind. But the buffalo's resistance is formidable, forcing the hunters into retreat. Even hiding in the bushes. One lioness gets separated and pursued by the buffalo. When she turns to confront it, the buffalo gores her with its horns, injuring her hind leg. In pain, the lioness flees the scene. In the tension-filled plains of the African savanna, a dramatic scene unfolds as lions battle for dominance. Amidst this power struggle, one lion lies injured, vulnerable on the ground. Unexpectedly, a herd of buffalo stumbles upon the scene, targeting the downed lion in a bold move. The situation seems dire for the lion. The arrival of another male lion shifts the dynamics, his presence enough to dissuade the buffaloes from continuing their assault. In the Mala Mala Safari, a herd of buffalo drinking at a river caught the attention of a pride of lions. The lions targeted stragglers at the back of the herd, launching an assault on one. The chosen buffalo was quickly overpowered, unable to resist. Fortunately, the rest of the herd noticed the distress and charged to its rescue, forcefully flinging the predators away. In the grasslands of Africa, a wounded buffalo rests, vulnerable and alone. Suddenly, a lion approaches, sensing an easy target. Just as the lion prepares to strike, another buffalo charges in, heroically defending its injured peer. With a powerful thrust of its horns. Despite the lion's formidable prowess as a predator, it's forced to retreat, outmatched by the determination and strength of the defending buffalo. In a surprising turn of events in the African savanna, a male lion finds itself perched precariously in a tree, attempting to escape a herd of buffalo. The lion's attempt at refuge is short-lived. Its weight betrays it, causing a fall back to the ground. The herd begins a relentless assault. Despite the lion's formidable reputation as a predator, it's overwhelmed by pain and unable to retaliate against the continuous onslaught. In the vast plains of Africa, a herd of buffalo frantically tries to escape a pride of lions. The lions, seizing the opportunity, launch a brutal attack on the vulnerable calf. As the situation grows dire, the buffalo herd, driven by instinct and solidarity, mounts a courageous counterattack. With a display of sheer force and unity, they manage to fend off the lions, saving the mother and her calf. In an unusual twist in the African savanna, a pride of lions feasts on a recently downed buffalo. In their eagerness to feed, a young lion cub, driven by instinct and curiosity, ventures too far, attempting to eat from the inside by entering through the buffalo's rear. Tragically, the cub becomes trapped, unable to free itself. Despite the strength and ferocity usually attributed to lions, this bizarre accident highlights the unpredictable and often merciless nature of the wild. In Zambia's South Luangwa National Park, a male lion, weakened by days without food, desperately attacks a buffalo. Despite its prowess, starvation has left the lion too weak to challenge the healthy buffalo. The buffalo's powerful defense inflicts severe injuries on the lion with its sharp horns. Stubbornly, the lion continues its assault, only to be met with more painful counterattacks. Eventually, the buffalo herd moves on, leaving the injured lion behind. Not long after their departure, the lion succumbs to its wounds on the battlefield. In the Mala Mala Game Reserve, a pride of lions cautiously engages a lone buffalo, wary of its formidable strength. The buffalo, desperate to escape, is heavily wounded, its body marred with bleeding cuts. Unable to outrun or fend off the overwhelming number of lions, primarily attacking from behind. In a sudden burst of energy, the buffalo charges. Managing to gore a lioness with its sharp horns, inflicting a severe, bloody wound. The lioness's survival becomes uncertain. On the eastern bank of the Sand River, a dramatic confrontation unfolded between 5 lions and a fully grown buffalo bull. The lions, employing a strategic attack from the rear, momentarily gained the upper hand. Despite the dire situation, the buffalo showcased its immense strength. By lifting the lion off the ground. Highlighting the raw power of nature. The young lion's pain was evident, growling with each swing of the buffalo's head. Enduring this torment for about 15 minutes. At Mestel Dam in Kruger National Park, a dramatic encounter unfolded as 2 lionesses attempted to trigger a stampede within a buffalo herd, aiming to isolate and capture a weaker member. However, the plan backfired disastrously. One lioness found herself ensnared within the tumultuous rush of the herd, subjected to the full force of the stampede. The chaos was palpable as the buffalo, driven by instinctual fervor, trampled over her, tossing her around with ease. This confrontation starkly illustrates the unpredictability of nature, where even apex predators can find themselves vulnerable. Despite the lioness's prowess and strategic planning,
Lions and hyenas, direct opponents in competition for food on the savanna, are often involved in fierce clashes. The drama and excitement of the battle for territory between them is taking place. The struggle between lions and hyenas is mainly because of conflicts over territory and food. Both did not hesitate at any opportunity to eliminate their opponents. Notably, hyenas are capable of eating lions when given the opportunity, adding a dangerous and dramatic depth to the confrontation between these two predators. On the other hand, lions do not hesitate to kill hyenas every chance they get. However, these big cats do not eat their opponents, but only kill with the purpose of eliminating opponents to gain territory and have more food sources. The physique of a hyena may not be comparable to a lion, but it is not small, especially when they have the advantage in numbers.
Over 20 of them.
Hyenas' assertiveness and crowd management create a significant collective strength. Contributing to their ability to survive and win in competition with big cats on the steppe.
A pair of male lions is too much to take on.
Hyenas often live and hunt in groups, practicing feminism.
Copy. Gonna try and get down.
Their collective strength not only helps in hunting, but also allows them to steal prey that lions have just hunted. Taking advantage of consensus and crowd management to enhance their chances of survival. Constantly harassed by the hyenas and facing the dangers that the hyenas bring, the alpha male lion must take it upon himself to demonstrate his power and punish those who do not know this. The war between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation on the savanna, but also takes place in social situations when lions must protect their reputation and status from challenges from the herd. Hyenas, as kings of the grassland, the male lions dominate the hyenas and brutally slaughter them. The occupation and power of male lions creates an unstoppable force for the hyenas. The carnage lasted for a long period of time, making members of the hyena clan and their cubs victims of brutality and barbarism. The competition between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation, but also creates severe consequences for both communities. Demonstrating the fierceness and intolerance in the wild world.
Not stopping there. The leader male lion alone attacked the hyena and killed the dominant hyena.
This action is not only a specific punishment, but also a clear warning to the entire hyena species. Faced with the harsh realities of clan life, the hyenas established a new ruler. Preparing for a confrontation with the lions. By all means, they are determined to take revenge on the pride of lions, and do not hesitate to confront this enemy. Even though they are physically weaker than lions, hyenas can only choose to attack single lions to seek opportunities to counter the strength and power of confident lions. Following behind were the males in the lion pride, not having time to shout a warning before the hyenas prepared attack. The unexpected situation of the lions and the large number of hyenas caused the pride of lions to suffer heavy losses. The war between the two factions becomes fierce and dangerous when the hyenas are determined to protect their territory and reputation against the threat of powerful lions. The lion herd fell into a state of confusion, lost direction, and suffered heavy losses. The risk posed to young members of the pride is also increasing as they face the danger of determined and effective hyena attacks. A big fight between the two predators took place. Neither side refused to give up. They attacked each other in the most brutal way. The fierceness and uncompromising of both lions and hyenas. The back-and-forth battles seemed to have no end. The battles were brutal. The losses on both sides are not small. But once there is no winner, everything will not be able to return to its natural trajectory. Both lions and hyenas paid a heavy price in this fierce confrontation. To protect the safety of the hyena herd, the male lion once again fought the hyena clan. However, due to the large number of hyenas and constantly going through big battles, the male lion has lost his strength and the old wound has not healed. During his carelessness, the male lion was vulnerable and was attacked by the hyena with its strong jaw muscles and sharp teeth. The ferocity and refined fighting ability of the hyena is evident, causing the male lion, a powerful predator, to suffer further painful losses. One of its legs was bitten off by a hyena, putting the lion in danger and losing its ability to move effectively. Luckily, the females in the pride arrived in time and saved the male lion's life. However, the proud lion suffered heavy losses in the fierce confrontation with the hyenas. The cunning and strength of the hyenas were such that they successfully overwhelmed the proud lions. The confrontation highlighted the hyena's fighting ability and tactical thinking, leaving the lions facing dominance and a strong challenge from a traditionally unpopular opponent. The lion mother's love is so immense that she is willing to sacrifice everything to protect her child's life. In the fierce world of hunting, lions must face powerful predators while maintaining their attractiveness and strength. As soon as danger appears, lions do not hesitate and proactively rush into the attack, stimulating their sharp killer instinct. Even though they are the best predators on the grassland, lions face many formidable enemies. Hyenas are famous for being stubborn opponents, especially when lionesses are pregnant. They are willing to accept humiliation and incite hyenas to protect their unborn children. The race between lions and hyenas is not only a challenge of speed, but also a struggle between a parent's pride and love. Even though she is pregnant, the female lion does not hesitate to fight alone against a pack of wild dogs, including about 20 animals, to protect her unborn cubs. The bravery and motherly love of the lioness are clearly shown when confronting dangerous challenges lions. When faced with large prey like buffalo, always face the risk of death at any time because the strength and number of buffalo herds can endanger their lives. To hunt them, lions often have to disrupt the natural order of the buffalo herd to create favorable conditions for the hunt. Number 4 indeed. African buffalo can become a serious threat to lions when they attack to protect their herds. The buffalo's considerable strength and horns make them dangerous opponents. The mother lion bravely faced the threat from the wild buffalo herd. Placing her body as a shield to protect the two fleeing lion cubs. The big buffalo rushed to attack, but the lioness determinedly risked herself to protect her precious shell.
Might you get this?
Yeah.
The wild buffalo herd trampled two lion cubs to death. But the lioness did not give up. Her roaring voice made the buffaloes face a difficult decision, giving up the idea of killing them all. The mother lion's dangerous journey begins, fighting not only for her own survival, but also for the future of her 8 cubs. A carpet of aquatic vegetation covers the river's surface. Providing a watery surprise for the playful lion cub. The lion cub fell and attracted the attention of a large hippo nearby. The small animal tried to climb ashore to the worry of the mother lion. Because even an adult lion can be killed by a hippo. In a more dangerous situation, a male lion chased away the female lion and her cubs. During the clash,
that canyon,
a lion cub was pushed down a steep slope.
Struggling to climb up, you can see mom.
Not afraid of danger, the brave mother slides down to protect and help her cubs. Luckily, the mother lion found a way up and successfully led her cubs out of danger. The protective motherhood of the lioness arose once again, demonstrating unparalleled courage and determination. Maybe you don't know. Female lions must mate with many males from other prides so that they do not kill the cub, thinking it is their cub. Their mating behavior is not limited to the herd, but also extends to many males from neighboring coalitions. By mating with males from every alliance that enters her territory, a lioness can protect her cubs from being killed by unidentified fellow lions. This action not only keeps the population of lionesses strong, but also helps maintain the safety of... Proud lions often hunt buffalo, but a lone lion who is not afraid of buffalo is really a stupid lion. Prides can even put their lives in their hands, or more accurately, their paws when confronting an adult buffalo. To hunt large prey like buffalo, lions need to cooperate in groups, separate the prey from the herd, and then join forces to take it down and eat it. Buffalo, with their formidable horns and bad attitude, can weigh nearly 2,000 pounds. This is one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, killing more than 200 people every year. In case of attack, the buffalo herd can counterattack the lion herd, creating a dangerous confrontation. Discover why lions must also value and face the challenge of buffalo. Sometimes an adult male lion can independently take down a large African buffalo without help from other members of the herd. However, this is not always the case. African buffaloes do not accept the existence of lions and view them as a major threat, as big cats are their top predator. With their large weight, the African buffalo belongs to the largest group of herbivores in Africa. During the hunt, the lions faced fierce resistance from the African buffalo herd. Although the buffalo has greater strength and size than the lion, The lion's strength and excellent hunting tactics should not be underestimated. Lions are good at hunting in groups, often breaking the order of buffalo herds and attacking each prey one by one. This helps them hunt more safely and increases their success rate. The way lions carry out this hunting strategy puts the buffalo herd in a state of fear and panic. When attacked by many lions, a buffalo often chooses to run away to avoid being hurt. However, the wild buffalo's large horns are powerful weapons that can be used for self-defense. They have the ability to gore lions to death or trample them to death if necessary. In particular, when a pride of lions attacks. The buffaloes sometimes do not choose to move away from the threat, but instead may attack immediately. The strong stance of the buffalo herd may make the lions hesitant to attack, as they also want to avoid injury. The fight between the lion and the wild buffalo became tense and full of risks. That's right. African buffalo are not only scary prey, but their warning is also a threat to lions. Although lions are capable of hunting a wide variety of prey, from hares and mongooses to elephants and buffalo, attacking and taking down prey as large as buffalo requires cooperation and group tactics. Lions need to have effective hunting techniques to confront buffalo, which possess powerful weapons and can be dangerous to predators. If careful tactics are not implemented, lions can easily be seriously injured or even lose their lives during the hunt. Confrontation between lion and buffalo is a risky challenge. That's right. The African buffalo not only possesses the power of weapons, but also the ability to organize and cooperate in groups to face lions. The buffalo population is large and they feel threatened by lions, they can organize a fierce counterattack to drive the lions out of their territory. Although this attack is usually just for the purpose of scaring, and sometimes the lion just runs away to avoid risk, it is a clear demonstration of the sharpness and fierceness of the African buffalo when confronted. The confrontation between the lion and the buffalo is a wonderful expression of natural balance. You brought up an interesting perspective on the relationship between lions and African buffalo, especially on the strength and danger of the African buffalo. buffalo are known for their strength and ability to defend themselves. Especially when they feel threatened. The buffalo's ferocity and bravery are important factors when they have to face predators like lions. Also noteworthy are the complex interactions between species in the wild where each species must find ways to adapt and survive in a landscape where danger always threatens.
Thanks for watching the video till the end. Let Doc know which moment you are impressed with. Though I know it's hard to choose, right? Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more wildlife videos. See you again.